All right, she's a founding matriarch of the civil rights movement, a change maker in American history. Dorothy Height, a crusader for racial justice and gender equality, died this morning at the age of 98. Her list of accomplishments in her life is unparalleled. She was the president of the National Council of Negro Women for 40 years. She helped organize freedom schools in Mississippi at the height of the segregation battle in the South. Her work was key in struggles for school desegregation, voting rights, employment opportunities, and public accommodations. And add to that, Ms. Height was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian honor back in 1994, and the Congressional Gold Medal in 2004. As we think about the many achievements that Dorothy Height accomplished in her lifetime, you have to wonder, who does that nowadays? Who keeps that torch going for racial and gender equality? It's a battle that Ms. Height herself says we all need to take part in.
There's a lot of work for us to do to make freedom and equality a reality, and that each of us can make a difference.
Making a difference not only benefits African Americans and women, but that benefits the country as a whole. Joining me to talk about this is CNN political contributor, my good friend Donna Brazile. Great to see you here.
Thank you.
Dorothy Height was hospitalized a few weeks ago, and when word first came out of that, you went to see her.
Yes, I wanted to go to the hospital to say hello. Dr. Height had just an uncanny ability to remember the last conversation. And she had taken ill, and Alexis Herman was over there, and many of us, Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton, Marian Wright Edelman, Mignon Moore, we all wanted to be around her. We wanted to just keep her spirits going. And often it was Dorothy Height that would look to us and continue to give us assignments. She wanted us to continue to work on the Black family reunion. She wanted us to continue to reach out and to build bridges. She was a phenomenal woman. She will be
The Black
missed.
family reunion is an interesting concept. This is the idea that she, throughout all her battles, you know, whether it was voting, civil rights, she still felt that the emphasis was on the family. And so many of our problems today are family related.
She wanted to create this atmosphere so that people could come together on the Washington Mall to celebrate family, to celebrate each other,
right,
to bring their family, to bring their little children. And she created all these pavilions so that people will be inspired to tell their stories, to talk about education and health care. Dorothy Height was a woman who was an informal advisor to just about every president, from Franklin Roosevelt to the present. Presidents could call her and say, I want to talk about civil rights, I want to talk about women's equality, I want to talk about health care. And Dorothy Height answered the call every time she was called.
And she hosted a viewing party for the inauguration of the first African-American president. But she was not a believer, as many people are not, that we are in this post-racial world. So the question is, how does a new Dorothy Height come along? I want you to stay right there. I want to talk about the next generation of civil rights leaders after this break. We're going to continue our chat with Donna Brazile right after this.